Well, good morning, Spurs fans. It's Paul, the Hotspur Hippie here, the only psychedelic soccer show on the internet. I hope you're all well this morning. It's a bright and breezy, looks like it's going to be sunny. 6 minutes past 6 a.m. on Sunday, the 8th of December, 2024. 2024. Just woken up, a bit bleary-eyed. Thought I'd do a stream before I get out on the road and deliver those fine people of Sydney to wherever they're going. I'd like to start the stream as usual by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land from where I'm streaming today, the Wallamedigal people of the Darug Nation, Ingani, Warramee. Hope you're all well. Pay my respects to their elders past, present and emerging, and recognise that sovereignty wasn't ceded. No, still not. Always was and always will be Aboriginal land. Now, there's been some football games happening and happened. So let's have a look at the results here, what we got so far. Everton-Liverpool, an exciting postponement there. Maybe Everton's new ground fell into the water or something. Brentford 4-2, Newcastle 2. Blimey. Aston Villa 1, Southampton 0, boo. Crystal Palace 2, Manchester City 2. Manchester City back onto their non-winning ways after we kicked their arse twice in 6 games. And Manchester United are currently losing against Nottingham Forest 2-3. What a weird old season. What a weird old season, eh? It's all topsy-turvy, all over the place, eh? It's all there for the taking. The quad's still on. Let's see what the chat's saying. Sunday Patel, time for Mr. Hippie. That's it, man. Hello. Milton O'Brega, I hope you're doing well. Paul, big up everyone in the chat. Let's get 3 points against Rent Boys. Yeah, tomorrow. I don't know about calling them that, but Chelsea, you're in for a hell of a beating. Let's go and punish them, man. Hopefully our players will redeem themselves and we'll get 3 points in the bag and everything will just calm down a little bit. Mark in. Hello, my good man. How are you doing? I'm doing well, Mark. How are you? Hey, Kevin Marr. Morning, hipster. Love the intro. Thanks, man. It's just dicking around. Sunday Patel, our FA Cup tie against the mighty Tamworth FC, the Lambs. Ooh, sounds scary. Sunday, the 12th of January, 12:30 p.m. Oh, that'd be the 13th of January at 1:30 a.m. I'm going to get up and watch that. It's on Optus. It's great. JPH71, where's the micro dots? Not sure what that means. In a coma, morning, mate, morning, in a coma. Oh, and here's a bit of totally rational commentary here. Ange is clueless. Get out of a club, you fool. Nothing personal there. It's just football from Rod. Tom Larry, come on, you Spurs. That's it, man. Come on, you Spurs. Ronald M. Exactly. That's it. It's an unpredictable season, or could one say unexpected. Hard to say. Hard to say. Now, what are the games we've got going on tomorrow? We've got Fulham Arsenal, Leicester City Brighton, Ipswich Town Bournemouth, us and the Scum, and West Ham Wolves. So at the moment, I think if we win, we go up to 6th place. Ooh. Let's have a look here. We're on 20 points. A win would put us up to 23. We've got good goal difference. 7th at the moment. Oh, Forest are winning. Bugger. We want to draw there. Come on, United. New manager bounce. Put one in the back of the net for Spurs. Go on. Philip Little, good to see you. Oh, hang on. I've clicked the wrong one. Let's click that one. Good to see you, Paul. 3 points tomorrow. That's it, man. That's all we can hope for. 3 points. Tom Lowry's here. Ange Postecoglou's Blue and White Army. That's the way it is. Oh, dear, oh, dear. I didn't watch anything yesterday. Couldn't be bothered. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Evening, Nibbies. Hello, Rainmaker. How you going, man? Looking forward to the game. We're all looking forward to the game tomorrow. Football, football, football. Too much football is never enough. What time's the game? I better check because I always get it wrong. Tottenham. 3:30 a.m. Yeah, that's not a cool time for me. But, well, Spurs, isn't it? So I've got no excuse. Got to watch it. So I'll be doing a watch along. Be starting about 3 a.m. Bright and breezy. Usual stuff. Hoping for a win as usual. Chelsea have been seemingly doing all right, but I think, I don't know. I think they're going to come unstuck. JPH, hey man, I've got a hole in my shoe. Is it letting in water? That's what they tend to do. Oh, let's have a look at Predict the Football, because I've had a shit week in it so far. Let's have a look here. Because I forgot to put tips in. It's the only reason I'm bad at this, by the way. Let's have a look here. There, where is it? Where's my league? This is, oh, there it is, right over there. Go tucked in on the left-hand side. There we go. All right, let's have a look at Predict the Football. Predict the Football. Yeah, there we go. So this is how it's going for November so far, folks. Agent Jones Spoon is at top, followed by Andre and Scott Colliver in second and third, with Mark N and Graham rounding out the top five. And look at me, ooh, down there. I missed 5 games. That's no excuse. Who's doing well in the week so far? Not me. Because I forgot. Look at that, 0. But people who did put it in, we've got Andrew G number 1, Oddles Boot number 2, and Mandy 3. With Hotspurs and Jose rounding out the top 5. Oh, it's all hotting up, isn't it? It's really exciting. And then we got the season so far, Graham at number 1, Agent Jones, Spoon and Destiny 5. Top 3 with Arsene Lubin and Magnate Martin 4th and 5th. Me 14th, which I can't complain about because I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, back to the chat. Sundeep Patel. Not too confident about tomorrow. Can only see us scoring 6. 6-1. Oh, it's dropped a couple, man. Let's hope it stays at that. I'm going 5-0. What the fuck, eh? Tom Larry, I'm currently watching Rayo Vallecano, Valencia Rayo. 1-0 up, 15 minutes to go. Nice one. Tom Larry, oh, you're waiting on an Indian takeaway. Nice, man. Nice. I don't know. They don't... curries in Australia are not quite... I don't know if as good is the right word. Yeah, I'll say as good. Like in England, you can go to any curry house and it's pretty... Well, to my ignorant taste buds, it all tastes good, whereas here, a bit different. Got to be a bit picky and choosy. Philip Little, hope to see a good show of support for Ange tomorrow after the other night. Well, I did see something on Twitter where a couple of people are just saying exactly that, Philip. You know, it's time to say, oh, look at this. What's that doing there? Hang on. What's that doing on the screen? It's exactly time to do that at the ground, to show a bit of support for Ange and the boys, to counteract all the nonsense. I'm above Ronald with games in hand. That's shocking, man. Anthony Rose, love to see all our fans just support the club we love, yeah, and forget all the other crap that is said. Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Be nice. Sundeep Patel, your screen needs sorting, Paul. There are 2 of you on the screen. Yeah, I know. What? No, well, yeah, no, there was, because I forgot. Shoshi, morning, Paul. Do you think Romero will be on tomorrow? It doesn't look like it, but Ange has foxed before, hasn't he? So I just watched Ange's embargoed bit of the press conference where he was asked the question, you know, the fans back the club. Is it better if they back you as well? Well, yeah, obviously. That's the ideal, isn't it? So let's see if some cold old hearts out there have been turned a little bit, whether they'll get kept wrapped up in the the positive sheepness that we'll see against Chelsea, where we all come out in fine voice. Sean Hurl, there's a campaign on Twitter to back Ange. Good. I mean, Twitter's a cesspit, so I don't know how much luck you would get, but it's nice to see some sort of backlash, isn't it, against all that crap that went on after the Bournemouth game. Let's have a look. Twitter. Yeah, I feel dirty even looking at this. Let's see. Well, Ange fans. How will that go? How many? He's got a few followers. Return of the Shelf. He's calling for it. Then load of rubbish. But I did see YouTube, Ange must be sacked. Ange has lost the playing room and all that sort of crap. I don't know, man. How do they know? Mark in. I'm glad Swindon are off the bottom of League 2. Hey. But looking forward to the game tomorrow. Come on, that's it. Philip Little. I'm still confident that the decent fans at our club outnumber the numpties. By a long way, man. A long way. I mean, what was there, about 20 or 30 of them doing that shit yesterday, all holding up their phones? Shame on them. Tom Larry, I've seen a lot of Ange hate, but I've also seen a fair bit of Ange support, which is good to see. Yeah, it's hey, maybe this needed to happen to squash all the silly people once and for all. We'll see. Mr. Ange needs Mr. Miyagi in the treatment room. He certainly does. Just, I don't know. What does he do? Herbs and shit? Breaks men's broken legs. Either that or Russell Grant. Get him in. I don't know if he's a healer, but, he'd make everyone's day, wouldn't he? Sundeep Patel. The best thing about the press conference was Ange basically saying he was up to the challenge. Yeah, he's determined. Why wouldn't you want a bloke like that? Copping all that shit. And he still is determined to bring success. Give him a go. Flipping heck, man. Better than just putting your hands up and saying things can't get better. Yeah. No. He's trying to figure out what the bloody hell's going wrong. And no manager's found that out. No manager's worked that one out for years at Spurs because we keep sacking them. So hopefully Ange will stick around and go, aha, idea. I've got my senior advisor, Fred Dinage. He's reported back and we found the answer. Chris Wolski, morning, Paul. Getting nice coffee for the morning start up. Hopefully Ange weeds out all the bullshit and Levy backs him in until he wants out. Yeah, well, let's hope so, man. We'll start seeing something like that in the summer. Let's hope we get a couple of players in. That'd be good. Ronald M. So it's between Arsenal and Liverpool, is it? I don't think so. No, it's between. There's so many teams. It's a long season, man. Every team's just an injury or two away from disaster, it looks like. And Liverpool's not immune to that. They've been a bit lucky so far, or fortunate, or whatever, or they haven't had injuries, and put it that way. But when they do, we'll see what happens. Arsenal have had some and coming back. Chelsea, we're going to finish their season on tomorrow morning by smashing them, and then they'll lose their next 5 games. Sean Hurl, I just fear that if we fall behind early, we'll be watching with my Glasgow Spurs friends in Malone's tomorrow. Yeah, well, just have to try and not let that happen, eh? Go 2-0 up before half-time, that'd be nice. Victor Devonshire, we ain't lost yet. Of course not. Give Ange space. We're still in the Europa Cup. Tick. The knockout cups. Tick. Give it to the end of the season to judge if we need to. 1 cup and he'll be our saver. Well, we had Dan from Hotspur Hood on in the chat yesterday, and he was saying that if we finish 10th and win a cup, he'll give Ange another year. That's where we are at the moment. He doesn't seem to be very patient with him. In a coma, apparently Spurs is doing a TIFO for the game tomorrow. Oh, forced fun. I mean, it's all right, I suppose, but organisation, boo. But it looks all right, I suppose, doesn't it? Sean Hurl, love Ange, still found humour in adversity. Yeah, when he said his wife gave him some feedback, yeah, for walking over to the fans, yeah. More feedback there. He's a top geezer. Yeah. He's from the neighbourhood, is Ange. He's a good guy. Maybe that's why people have got a problem with him. I don't know. It's weird. Weird. How long? Well, we've only been going 15 minutes. People are dribbling in. This is one of my guerrilla streams where I just barely woke up and I thought, oh, I'll stream. And because it gets ready so quickly, it takes me a while to wake up. It's like, oh, shit. And you lot to arrive. Sadly, it doesn't look like we've got any players coming back from injury tomorrow. And Ange went through the list. Quite Odebeer, Richarlison, Bentoncourt's not available. Richie, Van der Ven, Vicario. Bloody hell, man. Poof. And Mikey Moore. Marking, if it was any other manager, they would have been left by now. Yeah, no one really wanted the job since Potts, really. No, just... well, I don't know about that. I think Jose was up for it, but the fans turned on him. Conte, second year now, he weren't in it, was he? He weren't in it. He was begging to get sacked. Ange, no, he's giving it a go. Anthony Rose, by the way, Paul, seen the cult leader on the cult on Tuesday at the Enmore Theatre. Oh, wow. Okay, sensational show. Not a dry seat in the house. Bloody hell, is he still old going? Is he Robert Smith? Well, no, that's the Cure. The Cult. Oh, right. Hey, the Enmore's a good place, man. The Enmore's a great place. That's 4 cups were still, meaning the quad is still on. Of course it is. We haven't been knocked out of anything yet, have we? We haven't folded the league up altogether. Shoshi, I don't know if this is true, but I heard they were targeting Kieran McKenna to replace Ange. Who's he? Kieran McKenna to replace Ange, but I don't want it to happen. Who's Kieran McKenna? I haven't heard this. Who's they? They were targeting. Who's they? If Levy does his bloody usual of folding to a handful of stupid fans, there we go. That's the club we deserve, isn't it? Who is it? Kieran McKenna. Oh, Ipswich Town. Okay. Oh, well, whatever. Philip Little, Chelsea are due a wobble. They're due a felling, man. Could we start it just like we did with City? Of course we can. And Villa. Villa are just scraping their way through their rough patch. Sunil Patel, Shoshi, I wouldn't worry. Levy will only sack Ange if there's no chance of progress. Currently, the quad is still on. That's very true. Yeah, I'm hoping, man. He's bottled it before. When our fans have bottled it, Levy's bottled it too. Hopefully he'll stand a bit stronger this time, you know. Sean Hill, Comrade Tom Lowry, tipped me off about the stream. Been blown away by Storm Dara of Glasgow Spurs Unite. Okay, well, that sounds great. Ipswich coach, yep, okay. Chris Wolski, Ange's wife is top notch from what I heard. They definitely support him through thick and thin. Seems like a good duck he's got there. Yep, always behind him. Follow him around the world on his odyssey. Ange's odyssey. Tom Lowry, Conte always behaved like he was doing us a favour, yeah. In his mind, Tottenham are beneath him. Looks like it, doesn't it? The second year was appalling. Not interested, not wanting to win games. There was no fire there. No fire there. And like after Conte's first season, I was all fired up, man. I was doing my usual shit. I thought we were going to win the league. No. McKenna Ipswich, man, a former Spurs youth player. Okay. Inakama Ange is a fighter. That's it. That's what he's been doing his whole life. He would do anything to prove everything wrong. He'd love it, man. I don't think that's his driver, but it's a nice thing to do once in a while. He's done it loads of times, man. It's not the first time I've seen him catch this shit. I'm surprised it's so much from our own supporters, though, unfortunately. Often it's more external, people looking in, saying, you can't manage Australia like that. You can't manage Brisbane Roar like that. Yokohama, Celtic, oh, well, looks like you can, can't you? Looks like you can. Tom Lowry, I've been waiting for McKenna's name to be mentioned. It's all Ronald M., do you think this mob, as it is unmanageable? That's a good question. Well, something's not right. And I think the way you manage it is manage them. You don't change them, don't change the manager. And Ange mentioned something about institutional problem at Spurs. And if there is one, I'd say it's this, that the players start finding things a bit tricky or whatever, and they go through a rough spell and the manager gets sacked because that's what the fans want. And I think the way to change that is we go through a rough spell and it's, tough shit. We ain't changing, mate. We ain't changing it. So what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do? Are you going to stop fucking about and play football? Or are you going to go to another club? That's the way I think you manage it. And I don't think it's just Spurs that have got this problem. And I don't know how endemic it is. And I don't know if I'm being a little bit unfair or harsh on the players there. Maybe. Lots of clubs have this problem. I mean, Man United's got this problem in spades. Way worse than us at the moment with player power. I hate it. Sean Hurl, Kieran McKenna, ex-Spurs youth, suffered a career-ending injury, started coaching with our kids before moving to Man United. There we go, a little wrap-up of Ange's successor in 3 years' time. More interested in NFL? Well, yeah, well, that's, great, isn't it? NFL. Oy. Robert, morning all, come on you Spurs. That's it, man. Very subdued sort of stream this morning. I'm a bit tired as well. How long are we going? 20 minutes. Oh, it's going to struggle to get into an hour, this one, isn't it? Sean Hell, sorry, Kieran, no vacancy, but we may need a coach in 3 years. Yeah, come in and learn your chops. There you go. I don't know. How's Ipswich going? I mean, it's hard to judge a manager on Ipswich, though, isn't it, really? EPL table. Ipswich Town. Oh, they're right down there, aren't they? One win. They beat us. Sunday Patel, Levy may not have come out and backed Ange, but he never says anything anyway. I would hate it for Levy to come out and back Ange. I just don't want to hear or see anything from him. And it's usually a bad sign when... it's often a bad... Well, it used to be the kiss of death, back in the day where, we give Ron Atkinson our full support. Next day he's sacked, that sort of stuff. There's been exceptions to that. The Cronkies with the Mr. on agent.
This is the voice of the Mr.
The Cronkies just told all, because they were having massive protests at Arsenal, and the owners just said, no, we're sticking with him. Fuck off. It's what they got to do. Mark in, I think the players are dead because we're missing 9 and probably Davis as well tomorrow. Yeah, Davis is out as well. Won't he? Oh, bloody hell, man. Yeah, there is some of that, but I still see, like Ange said in his conference, we started off the game pretty well. And also we started off the second half pretty well. So what happened? Got to figure it out. Victor Devonshire, come on, without Levy, we wouldn't be where we are. Look at our stadium. Beautiful players brought in. He hasn't got the magic wand. I think he has put so much into Spurs, a thankless task. I disagree with that. I mean, he's lining his own pocket. He hasn't spent a cent of his own cash, really, except to buy the club. I don't like him, but hey, if you do, it's not a big philosophical thing I have, really. It's sort of irrelevant to me whether people leave you in, leave you out. I don't care because I just want to watch football. Well done, Forest. They won. Bollocks. Oh, well, we can go up to 7th, maybe. Chris Wolski, Ange autobiography is highly recommended to get insight into the man. I think it should be read to get a sense. Is this the Ange Ball one by a friend of the show, Vince Rigari? Yeah, I'll probably hold off reading that until his time at Tottenham's done because it's current. I like reading more historical looking back things, and maybe there'll be better ones about him in the future. Yeah, Sean Earl, the dreaded vote of confidence. That's what it is. It's awful, isn't it? In a coma, players need a can of harden the fuck up. That's right. We've run out a bit, haven't we? Ashvin Sharma. 100% Ange in. Yes, all of his Ange out is just more motivation for him to prove the doubters wrong. That's it. Come on, you Spurs. Oh, yeah. He loves a challenge, man. Oh. And look at this, Faisal's got a box around him for some reason. Been a member for a month. Okay, hello. Thank you for your support. Praying for a home win against Chelsea tomorrow. Yeah, man, that's the way. Is it a home? I forgot it was a home. I thought it was their shit all over ground. Well, I hope the home fans do us proud, man. Show what this club is about a bit, and it ain't about those twats. Sunday Patel, Ange's biggest problem may be if we get new investment. New investment normally means new management. Sadly, that is the case, man. Yeah, they usually come in with a new broom, don't they? Hopefully not. I don't know if all that. There's been rumours about that for ages now, isn't there? New owners and all this sort of shit. Tom Lowry, Archie Gray might start a centre-back tomorrow. It probably will. It'll either be him or Ange. Neil Shafton, City couldn't beat Palace, yeah. And United couldn't make that. And then golden new coach, yes. Huh. Couldn't beat Forest. Hammer him out. Hammer him out. He's been found out. He's naive. He's never managed in the Premier League, has he? What makes him think he can coach special football? Pep out. Everyone out. It's just season, one of those weird seasons. It's not a Spurs thing. It's an EPL thing. Yeah, it'd be nice once in a while for one of these weird seasons where we're the team that sneaks through, but it ain't happened yet. Maybe it's yet to come this year. Harper-Lee. Oh, Harper-Lee's happy. United loses 2-3 to Forest. Yeah, I'd prefer to draw. But, hey, it's quite funny, Man United getting beaten now. Crap, aren't they? Tom Larry, Forest, a bigger threat to us than Man United. We'll see how the season goes. Possible. Well, probably, yeah. No, that's probably true, actually. Archie Bald, I'm going tomorrow. Think I'm... you're centre-back, are you? Nice one, man. Have a good game. Going from centre-forward to centre-back. Me and my boys will be fully, come on, you Spurs. That's it, man. That's it. Several voices for the power of light. Sean Hill, we go to Forest on Boxing Day. Gloves on. That's it. Let's do them. Shoshi. I think tomorrow. Foster. Here we go. Shoshi's lineup. Foster, Porro, Gray, Dragashinu, Doggy. Kulisevsky, Basuma, Sarr. Johnson, Solanke, Son. Don't look too bad to me, that one. So you're dropping Madison again. Madison, I don't know, man. Don't know about Madison. I don't know. I have doubts creeping in again. Robert, do you think Ange will get another gig in the EPL after this stint? I hope not. I hope not, because I think he'll do well. I don't know. I don't want him. I want him in the Premier League. Spurs or no one, man. Spurs or no one. I wouldn't want him going to fucking like West Ham or Liverpool or something like that. No bollocks. I'd like him going to Real Madrid. I think you do very well out there. Which gets me onto a nice segue. Roll me one Kenobi. G'day, hippie. G'day, man. How you going? Neil Shafter. New management might mean the Enoch Levy group take over the development thing and their new money gets to take over the football. Oh, look, yeah, I know. It's just a fucking mess, isn't it? Because you've got Enoch, they own Tottenham, and then they got like casinos and knocking shops and fucking, they've probably got second-hand car dealers and all sorts of shit. What's being sold? That's going to drag on for fucking years. No, we want that, and it's going to be a contract this big defining exactly what is Tottenham Hotspur and what's not. It's going to be arse. So this is not the channel for following minute details of contract negotiations, but here we go anyway. The new money gets to take over football operations, the player acquisitions, which might be a better model. Hey, sounds riveting. Dr. Johnny D7, and suddenly Radu is senior centre-back. Funny how football can go. Yeah, I'm sure his agent's happy. You know, it wasn't so long ago. Oh, we're looking at options. We won't move in January, we'll say that much. But maybe at the end of the year we might do something. Preposterous. You ain't going anywhere, son. Now you got a taste of football. Romy One Kenobi, we are interested in Xabi Alonso after Carlo. Right. I think Perez has his whole investment in him. Okay. Well, this is an evil Ronnie, but it is a Ronnie. So, Ange is clueless. Nice non-personal, objective analysis of Ange's football pedigree there. Thank you for your input, Ronnie. Romy won Kenobi, but if Ange did come to us, I wouldn't complain. There you go. This fucking Real Madrid fan. See? Ah, dear, oh dear. Well, hopefully, hands off. Ronnie, Ange admitted in the past his training sessions caused injuries at Celtic. Right. Okay. Neil Shafton, Dragoshin, is one of Romania's star players. Well, he's one of our players. That's all that counts. He's got a cock and a ball on his chest. Sean Hurl, I hope Ange gets his retirement planned on a Greek island after Spurs. Yeah, no EPL. No EPL. We know he could have done it. We know he could have done it. Romy One Kenobi asked Callum McGregor how good Ange was because in the 21 season he'd fallen off until Ange got the best out of him. Oh, well. What a fine captain, Callum McGregor. Is he still skipper? He's retired now, isn't he? Yeah, no. Ange does get the best out of players. No doubt about it. It's a shame old Ben Davies, after, he's just recovered from his black eye from a night out at Stringfellows. That's a lie. It looks like a hamstring. Oh, dear, oh dear. Ronnie, if Ange wasn't Australian, you'd be calling for his head. Oh, you're putting thoughts and motives into my brain now, are you? How insightful of you, Ronnie. Wow, wow, wow. And if you weren't such a xenophobic English twat, you probably would support Ange a bit more than you fucking do. You Nigel Farage cock-gobbling prick. There we go. Callum, if you can't dish it out, if you can't take it, don't dish it out, mate. It's the way it works here. You're dealing with a black belt. Romy One Kenobi, Callum is still applying his trade under. Oh, he's still doing it under Brendan Rodgers. I thought he'd gone because I'm not watching Celtic as much these days. But hey, that's pretty cool. Dr. Johnny D7. No, Radu is good. Yeah. Funny how now he won't get a rest after very little minutes. Maybe that's the other tack is he's getting too much football. We've got to look after him. He's playing too much football. Chris Wolski, go Hippie. Yeah, man. Yeah, let's have a bit of fun. Let's have a bit of fun before I ban the prick. Ronnie, okay, if you're so patriotic, why do you support an English club? You're fucking stupid, mate. Fucking stupid. You're new here, aren't you? You're new here. I'm not going to tell you. Everyone else knows. Oh, fucking Chris spoilt it. Patriotic. Yeah, you see, I'm not patriotic in the slightest. I think countries are a stupid idea invented by people in big chairs to get us to fight to each other. So whereas you might have a bit of, superiority about you because you're English, England, stop the boats. I don't. Let the boats fucking in. Let them all in. That's what I reckon. More the merrier. Always one, isn't there? There always is, man, yeah. Robert, love it, Hippie. Go to the corner for 5, Ronnie. Yeah. Have a little wash down with a towel. Ask Tommy Rogic. Yes, how good Ange was. Yes, man. The Wizard of Oz with a ball at his feet. Hope he's enjoying his retirement. Yeah. The little Indian summer at the end of his career with Celtic as well. Tommy Rogic, brilliant player for Australia, man. Good and hard, hard but fair as well. Very physical. Ronald N, the two Ronnies have divorced. He's not funny anymore. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, one of the Ronnies has gone off the boil. Which one is it? Which one's got tainted? Is it Barker or Corbett? Which one would I fancy for going over the dark side? Oh, I just can't picture either of them doing it. I think it's a fake Ronnie, man. It's a fake Ronnie. I'm guessing that's not his real name. I just like playing the two Ronnies theme tune. But maybe, yeah, I jumped the gun, man. Obviously his name isn't Ronnie. Here we go. Hey, Faz 4-1 and Spurs. There we go. He's back up. 4-1 for the Chelsea match. Yes, energised. He's a new man. Staggers, well said, Hippie. Well, you know, right, Ronnie is the other Ronnie, the fake Ronnie. The fake Ronnie. Philip Little, I think we're due a goal from a centre-back. Ooh, you reckon? Dragoshin, he's been there and thereabouts, hasn't he? Bullet header tomorrow with Chelsea, ducking for cover. Yeah, it's going to be, whistle's going to go, and it's just going to be all full of bloody, that's it. That's it. Tom Lowry, patriotism is the last refuge of the scoundrel. Yeah, he's going back to his notes. Okay, if they say this, what's the next talking point I have from my far-right white supremacist brotherhood? He's looking it up. He'll be back probably when he's worked it out. Maybe he's going on to 4chan. Hey, I'm dealing with someone here. I don't know how to respond to him. He's too smart for me. 4chan will help you, mate. Roll me one Kenobi. Tommy Rogic. Look, the double of Ronnie O'Sullivan. Ha! Is that right? Yeah, I can see that. But the lad is in Celtic lore as a legend, decorated player, invincible treble winner. That's it, man. Why not? Sean Hell. Ronnie Barker's character as Fletcher in Porridge, I've heard this before, he's a Spurs fan from Muswell Hill. Well, it can't be him then. So if we're looking at a darker Ronnie Corbett, he seems so bloody harmless though. Nah, even his big chair. Oh, Ronnie's had an update from his masters. Sunday Patel, when we lose to Chelsea, and we will. Sorry, wrong channel. National is a form of racism, pretty much. Here we go. Ronnie, I get that you like to get behind your countrymen. I know you're projecting, mate. You're projecting. It's you that does that, you English twat. And I don't mean all English people are twats. I just mean you. So you think because you are all, England, blah, 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 I must be too. But anyway, let's continue. I get that you get behind your countrymen, but the facts are, Ange's record for a year is 18 wins, 18 defeats. What's that got? You're bringing in last year's season, aren't you? Oh, God, what pathetic shit show you are, man. Don't know if you noticed, this year's season started in August, not last year. So dumb. The 11th in the form table. Now I can almost agree with you in something. We're 11th in the real table. We're 11th in the real table, and you're quoting a form table. It's looking, you could use that as ammo. We're 11th in the table. You even fuck that up. Oh, my God. In the form table. Oh, my Lord. You are. That's how dumb people are. Yeah, it's obvious you've just been spoon-fed this shit. Look at the real table. Then you can say that argument, and I'll shoot that down. But to say, form table. Fucking hell. Dumbo. Roll me one Kenobi. I don't watch the MLS here in the US because it's dog poo. Does that make you unpatriotic? It's un-American. Tom Larry, hotline to the Grand Imperial Wizard. I know, 4chan. He'll get on 4chan. Gixer boy, what's your... funny how I fucking nailed him within seconds, eh? That kind of... Ugh. Gixer boy, what's your honest prediction for tomorrow? 5-0. What do you want me to do? 5-0. 5-0. Perfect match. Hello, man. Kate or Jim. Evening, everyone. Come on, you Spurs. Come on, you Spurs. Come on, you Spurs. There we go. It's that simple, isn't it? Three-legged dog. Good morning, Paul. Spurs 2, Chelsea 0. There we go. That may be people that like more realistic stuff. Realistic. About a game that hasn't even fucking happened yet. No one knows about. It's all up for grabs. It has not been, it has been written, but it ain't unfolded in front of us yet. Interstellar, howdy, Paul. Whoa. I'll admit, I'm not feeling confident about our chances versus Chelsea tomorrow. Understandable. They're in form. We are not. However, whatever the result, we'll still back Ange 100%. Yeah, well, you know, past, future performance or historical performance is no whatever the fuck. You know, anytime you see a bank advert, it always says, asterisk, by the way, we're talking bollocks, you greedy fucks. Times change. Doesn't mean we're always going to lose. Doesn't mean they're always going to win. Tomorrow could be the day the tide turns. Here we go. Ronnie. I'm talking about after the new manager bounce at the start of the season. Since then, it's been garbage. Oh, well, what a great support you are. In there through thick and thin. Really want Ronnie behind you in the trenches, although he wouldn't be anywhere near trenches. He wouldn't know what side he was on for a start, if you know what I mean. Gary Huggins, the troublemaker. Oh, here we go. Paul is British and Ange is Greek. Hardly countryman, Ronnie. Yeah, well, you know. People just are blinded by countries sometimes, aren't they? They can't see over dotted lines on a map that don't fucking exist. Dr. Johnny D7, let's run away to the safety of next manager. Yes, yeah, that's it. Next manager safety blank. It's all got too hard. It's all got too hard. Oh, no. He's lost the dressing room. Blah, blah, blah. We need a change. Fuck. It's all the same shit. Every time things get tough, yeah, it worked before, hasn't it? Yeah, it's worked with Joel, Redknapp, AVB, Poch, Conte, Mourinho, Nuno. It's always worked, doesn't it? We get a rough spot, sack the manager. Next manager is the one that takes us to Valhalla. No, we've got to hack through some fucking weeds the hard way to get to Valhalla. That's how we've got to do it. Paul Poplar. All right, stream's getting going now. I've woken up. Fucking hell, it was a slow start. Paul Poplar. All these so-called fans who scream Ange out, leave you out, just do for clicks, making wankers feel superior over the rest of the fan base, make me puke. Love your content, all right. Well, it's a bit of a throat cleanser, a bit of a Pepto-Bismol to the heartburn that the internet gives you. That's good, man. It's not support. I've said it before, said it again. It's not supporting the club to me. If all you're doing is going on there and showing how clever you are by saying, well, he should have done this, he should have done that. I mean, Harry hindsight, blah, 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 blah. Where's the support in that? Where's the support in that? Shithouse. Neil Shafton, I was hoping Romero would be dragging Cucurella all over the pitch. Well, you never know. Sounds like it's not meant to be. Be nice, though. 11th in the table and only 3 points from, 4th right now? I think it's 7th right now. It's Kate. Hello, Kate. G plays. Please beat the scum on Thursday and keep backing Ange. Yes. Archibald. I worked in Addiscombe in Croydon. I didn't know Croydon was... Is Croydon subdivided into further hamlets? Or is Addiscombe... I don't know what it is. Anyway, Ronnie Corbett used to visit the fishmongers there. Someday, that'll be a useful bit of info, hey? Or any weird one. I'll probably have something something like that. But hey, I hope he was happy with his fish. Gixaboy 27. I want your honest opinion. That's what I wanted. 5-0. Sean Hell, I think our correspondent from GB News. Fucking hell. Your daily news. Fuck. Reminds me of SLF lyrics. FLF. Stiff little fingers. If a thought came to his head, he'd die of loneliness. He would die of loneliness. Yeah, man. Rainmaker Ronnie's been put in the corner. He's waiting for his 4chan buddies to bail him out. He'll be all right. He'll be all right. Waiting for a cone half with a D on it. Yeah, I remember those. They used to be in comics all the time, the dunce hat, but I never came across one in real life. Was that just like cartoonists that were like in their 60s reliving their old school days and it had long... I mean, everyone knew what a dunce hat was, but no one saw one my age. Well, I wonder if it used to be a thing. Fucking hell, we're... What a species, eh? What a species. Doing that to kids. Faisal, we back to an unfortunate injury crisis again, so annoyingly frustrating, I know, man. Ange's not having so many cards left. Let's just hope the players turn up this time. Let's hope so, man. Future Music's got a box around him, which means he's been a member for a month. Nice to have your support. Thank you, Future Music. Peace from the stratosphere. Hey, let's get some friendly aliens in from the mothership. Hey. Might have to make that a bit more colourful. I mean, I think the aliens should fly a more colourful ship. Don't spoil the illusion. I hope every single one of you down there is healthy and happy. That's a nice, noble wish. But hey, you've got to dream for something, man, haven't you? Romy One Kenobi, I hate when people call the leagues that Ange managed in pub leagues. Me too, man. Like the J League, Scottish League. You still have to win them. I know. It's just, well, it's part of the Ronnie philosophy, isn't it? The fake Ronnie, not the Ronnie. The fake is part of the fake Ronnie philosophy. Everywhere outside of England's crap. El Tel Cockerel. Vamos, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, men. Mujeres, viva Tottenham Hotspurs. I know, long live Tottenham Hotspur, maybe. Something like that. Stagaz. Man U, Man City away was garbage. Things you learn. Yeah, I know. Neil Shafton, we have two teams. LAFC and the Galaxy. I'm not interested in seeing either. I prefer the NHL, where the LA Kings makes you used to disappointment. 45 years to win a Stanley Cup, but you got there in the end. Every dog has its day. X-Boy, all their managers you just mentioned didn't have as much backing that Ange had, though. Are you sure about that? Are you sure? Yeah. Chris Wolski, never getting on your bad side, Hippie. Oh dear. It's very hard. It's pretty hard for like a normal person anyway. Too funny. Thanks for the morning, lols. I'm glad Celtic people are coming out, reminding us what it's all about. Yeah, man. Ronnie, it's been a year. How much longer does it have to go on for before it becomes unacceptable? Happy clapping isn't supporting. It fucking is, mate. It fucking is. You getting all grumpy with your bother boys because you're pissed off because another boat's arrived in Dover because you think that's what's making fucking cheese and eggs expensive. It's immigration, you dumb twat. Happy clapping is supporting. Happy clapping is supporting. Of course it is. Happy clapping. I love the way you lot try and besmirch people having fun because you've got such a miserable, poisonous mind inside your own brain. How can they possibly be happy when I'm so full of hate for everyone that don't look like me? That isn't me. Three-legged dog, I believe it. We'll be back. I believe it. I believe every will. Back Ange. Okay. In January window. Right. I'll leave you. We'll back Ange. Fuck. And we'll go and buy a few outstanding surprises. Come on, you Spurs. That's it, man. Come on, you Spurs. Perfect match. Oh, I was saying good evening. Romy One Kenobi. Spurs fans who want Ange out remind me of a decorator who messes up a strip of wallpaper and instead of replacing the paper, they throw it all in the bin. Yeah. Oh, here's a bit of update on the Croydon subdivision. So big now. So big since I've moved away. Croydon's just become a city. And Addiscombe is just one borough. Croydonia. Ian Bell, hi Paul. Change of fortune will come. It will. Let's hope it's tomorrow, yes. The shot thrown at Ange is wrong. Memories are so short. It's crazy. Crazy, man. Horrible. Jake Burnham's Newcastle United fan has lived there for years. Right. Can we have Ronnie Rosenthal? A little bit of Ronnie Rosenthal. Let's pretend there's three proper Ronnies in and not one real one and not one fake one that hides behind a fake name. Oh, he's so fucking brave. Oh. I want to be anonymous on the internet to protect my freedom of speech. Me. Hang on, I'm trying to find the super improved. 3 Ronnies. Sean L. Dunce's cap sounds like a UK public school thing. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? By the way, for viewers in Australia, for some confusing reason, private schools are called public schools in England. Same wank, different name. Tom Larry, who do you want instead of Ange, Ronnie? Oh, the fake Ronnie? No, he hasn't been told that yet. He hasn't been told that. TB, just made it right at the end. Well, who knows, man? We seem to be picking up a head of steam. Keep up the positivity and faith, Paul. Of course, 5-0. 5-0 tomorrow morning. That's the way it's going to be. Dr. Johnny D7, support. Bear all. I'll be part of the wait to hold up. Yes. Lily Lawrence, HMFC. HMFC. Who's that? Who's HMFC? I can't even determine the picture. It's not Hamilton Macadamicals. Huddersfield Minnows? Don't know. Cole Palmer is bigger than your entire club. Oh, I don't even know who your club is, HMFC. Who the fuck's that? Yawn, yeah. You're getting beat. 4-1 again. UTC. Up the Chelsea. Is that HMFC if they changed their name? Is that some weirdo fucking Chelsea thing, is it? Weirdos. Weirdos, Chelsea. Exertion. Ange is the best thing that's happened to Australian football. That sums up how crap Australian football is. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Brilliant. Australia have won a major honour since England, though, haven't they? I mean, not I'm taking sides, but you kind of make... I'm just the contrarian because I'm English, Irish and Australian. I'm like the born identity. Shit, though, all the names on the passports are all the same. Chelsea's winning the Premier League. Yeah, Chelsea. Sunny Patel, instead of buying new players, maybe we could spend a bit more on the medical team. Our problem seems to be injuries rather than a big lack of quality in the first team. I think there's been a bit of shake-up there because, I mean, historically, not real good, eh? What was it? Richie came back for 20 minutes and back. Although you can't really blame a medical team on that. It's hard. It's hard. It's the fake Ronnie. You really do talk with you heart over your head. You really do talk with you heart over your head. Do you mean your heart over your head? I listen to my heart more than my head. Would that be what you're inferring here? Yeah, that's true. Because I ain't a fucking psychopathic bigot. You know. G plays. Ronnie pipe down and back down. Back Ange, he can do what he wants. What would Ali Gold have to say? I don't know. Is Ali Gold in? Hello, everybody. This is about the time of year where the swallows have gone away from England and they're in somewhere in Africa, I believe. Quite a long migration. I forgot to switch Ronnie's off. We'll check in with Ali in about 2 hours. He might have some news for us. Neil Shafton, vamos después. God Pimos. I don't know what any of this says, but it sounds good. Oh, Ronnie's starting to fight with people in the track now. He's well hard, isn't he? Fake Ronnie. Here we go. What happened when you lot turned up in Walthamstow to take back Britain? You fucking cowards didn't show up, did you? Australians have become unbearable since Ange became manager. Romy Wankanobi, if you can keep changing the manager, you have to replace everything from the play. Everything, man. It's everything. That's what people don't realise. It's fucking the whole lot. They're running the whole show, or as much of the show as is possible these days. Yeah, you're right. From the staff players, want a bit ability, not change every 5 minutes, you know. Milton O'Brien, I can honestly see us beating Chelsea. Here we go. Man U and Villa, and why not Chelsea? Well, that's right, man. Bit off, fake Ronnie, bit strange. Here we go. Fake Ronnie says Australians who just started to support Spurs because of Ange are telling Spurs fans who supported this club for decades now how to support their club. All right, Ronnie, how about me then, right? I've supported Spurs 48 years, mate. 48 years. When you say decades, what's that? 20 years? Oh, it looks like by your own rules, I've got superiority over you, doesn't it? So how about, as an older fan who's followed the team longer than you fucking have, mate, how about you pull your head in and support the team and support Ange and stop gobbing off like a little toddler. A little fucking toddler that has to be told what to say all the time. Has to be told, what do I say now? There you go. What you got to say to that, man? I've been supporting Australia. I've been supporting Tottenham Hotspur 48 years. What the fuck do you know? Of course, the rule I just applied there doesn't apply to anyone else. You could be a Spurs fan for 5 minutes. I don't give a fuck. There's no hierarchy, but Ronnie likes hierarchies for some reason. That lot love hierarchies. They think it's the natural order of things, but I outrank him. So fuck off, mate. Oh, right, HMF's Heart of Midlothian. Right. Wow, that's a great team to follow, isn't it? Chelsea themselves should rename them to, that would be to Heart of Midlothian with the amount of dodgy deals they've done under Clear Lake. Yeah, why not? Any more from Ronnie? I want to hear Ronnie's answer to me supporting Spurs for longer than him. I have say over his being, according to him. Sounds like the football side of the HMRC. I don't know who that is. Dr. Johnny D7 slanging off your managers and players for decades ain't support either. No, that's right. They know better though. They're all football experts. Football experts. I'm sure if you see them, you'd think you'd have to give them you'd have to do a double take. Is that a professional footballer? I've just seen Ronnie, fake Ronnie in the street. Who's he played for? Who's he played for? Fucking Fisher Price FC. Fuck all. No one. Faisal, guys, remember that we can just ignore that guy. Have a bit of sport from time to time. He's fucking useless. That was what he's trying to do. Neil Shafton. That's not medical team. It's Ange training program. They said it's very tough and can either get them great condition or something breaks them down. Well, I'd rather have it. There we go. Tom Lowry, he's in the Decades crew as well. Neil Shafton, don't the Swallows go up to San Juan here in California? I don't know, man. You'll have to ask Ali Gold. I make no judgment on whether he's talking facts or not. Dr. Johnny D7. Many of these supporters can't name 3 or 4 players from the whole squad they like. I know. I like all of them, really. I know I've been giving them shit because they go off the ball, but that's what happens at Spurs. So once we get through that and we're all on board, it'll all be great. Got to stick with it, though. Philip Little, surely Levy has learned by now. He's got to see this through and fully back Ange. Well, I don't know if we've said this before. I don't know. He stepped away from footballing matters, so hopefully it won't matter if all the fans are like releasing black balloons and shouting Levy out. Because when that happens, it's usually the manager goes. But if he's backing away from football, just leave it alone, mate. Leave it alone. Toxic headshot. So Hotspur Hippie, you're still backing Ange. Yes, because I'm a Tottenham Hotspur supporter, mate. I support my manager. It's the way it goes. Big Bill Bez. Big up, pal. Come on, you Spurs. That's it. Come on, you Spurs. Sean L. First ball through the doors of White Hart Lane, 20th of January 1968. Oh, well, Sean outranks me. We're going to go down one of these rabbit holes again, aren't we? Just jog on. Ronald here, the fake Ronald. Fake Ronald. Racist? Is it too much to call him racist? Probably not. Probably not. It's probably what he is. He's revealed enough of his own prejudices, hasn't he? TB, I'm American and have followed the same American football team for 45 years. Would this be Philadelphia? I welcome and excited by any new fan who comes along for the ride. Yeah, exactly. I get a kick out of it myself, man. I'm not going to go, I've been here a fan longer than you. Fuck off. We'd have one fan. Just some 110-year-old geezer. He's the only Spurs fan, and we wouldn't be playing football because there's no money in the club. Where's your Champions League? Oh, next year it's coming up, mate. Stay tuned. You'll enjoy it. Here we go. Gary Huggins, the troublemaker. I came out of the womb supporting Spurs, so 54 years next month. Yeah, I discount the first 4 years of my life, so 48. Neil Shafton, a certain pundit, here we go, was volunteering himself as a number 6. Oh, you got to tell me who this is, man. As a number 6, because secretly 30-somethings who get banned from their Sunday League player coach roles have to find something to make them feel more important. Come on, name and shame, man. Who's the professional footballer out there? Fuck me. Sundeep Patel. Not Hamilton. Heart Melodians Rugby Club have not done a thing to do with football, apart from closing a few down there. Majesty's revenue. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, boo. Majesty's revenue. Yeah, you got to pay the king, haven't you? Like he ain't got enough. No sense of humour, Ronald. Yeah, here he goes. So Ange's best achievement is winning the Scottish League. Reminder, Steven Gerrard went invincible with Rangers and Rodgers done a treble. Sit the patriotism and just be honest, man. So I'm bored with you now. You can fuck off. So, just boring. Hang on, has he done any more comments? Any last whispers? Nah, he's boring. Oh, no. You say something and you disagree with Hippie and he bans you. There's no freedom of speech. That's fucking right. There isn't. Not here. If you're a cunt. Anyway. Now, have I banned someone? Have I banned someone? We know what happens. There's a danger of me powering up when I ban someone. It's a slow danger. I can feel it tingling. Here we go. I don't know if I can claim that power up, Because, Ronnie will be here under another fake name. That's what they do. They're like obsessed. Oh, maybe if I hang around, she'll start to like me. And no, I won't. Go away. Ugh. Repulsive. Covered in fucking Monster Munch crumbs and shit. Ugh. Neil Shafton. Hearts, that's a winning institution. Sure is, man. My club has beat both your teams. Yeah. Philip Little, Ronnie has also won the Asian Cup. Yeah, which is a pretty big deal. I think it's a pretty big deal, man. It was a good night. Dr. Johnny, God, I'm getting Ronnie's on the brain now. He's in my head. He's living rent-free in my head. Oh, no, what will I do? Dr. Johnny D7, oh, he's gone. 17 trophies at every level. Yeah, I know, man. Shoshi, yeah, Paul Zilla. That's it, man. That's it. Well spotted. Got to have a bit of that in there. Oh, Lily Lawrence, you can go now because you're spamming the chat. It's all you can come in here and say stuff, but you start spamming the chat. Nah, not having it. Just being a dick. Spurzilla. There we go. That's it, man. Kevin Marr, I've been a fan since 1962. Here we go. I went to the 67 Cup final, the 2 League Cups in the early 70s, UEFA Cup final versus Wolves. Hey, shame it was against Wolves, but hey, we won. Alan Mullery. 1972, the 3 FA Cup finals in the 80s was at the game when we went down. Ange, and you're saying Ange? Bloody hell, man. Sounds like you should be listened to. Have no fury like the hippie wrath. Well, it's not really wrath. It's just fuck off. Oh, dear. Romy One Kenobi. Ronnie struggles to win a league on EAFC 25, which is getting great reviews at the moment. Everyone's saying it's shit on beginner difficulty. It looks awful, that game. Toxic Headshot. I don't feel Ange will survive this month. Starting from the Chelsea game, it's going to get toxic. It's going to get toxic. It's been fucking toxic all year from some pricks. All we can do is have the other side sing louder. That's what I'm hoping for. Peter Papadimitriou, the Scottish comparison Brennan Gerrard has no significance for Ange's experience overall. Ange's king will prevail. I know, it makes no sense. And Brendan Rodgers almost won the bloody league championship with Liverpool as well, so he's not a crap manager. Won an FA Cup with Leicester. Yeah, bye-bye, Lily. Neil Shafter, well, it's the Bears I can't stand in the FL. Okay, but my alma mater, oh, here we go. I find it a bit odd how college football's a big thing. Alma mater. Arizona is like the Bears. Arizona, is that why you hang around Scottsdale? Oh, I've been to Scottsdale. I had a fun time in Scottsdale. Woo-hoo. Exertion. Hope we lose to Chelsea so Ange can gets the sack. Maybe you Aussies will leave for once. Oh, he's back. He's back. He's created a new account. Funny how Exertion and fake Ronnie weren't here at the same time, isn't it? Oh, dear, oh, dear. DJ John Paul, I'm disappointed you kicked my friend Lily from the chat. She's annoying. By the way, you're annoying. What? Okay. Yeah, whatever. Romy One Kenobi, look at Celtic during Ange's time. He lost first 3 games. Did the Celtic fans complain? No, they got behind him. Yes and no. Look, there was a bit of disturbance there, but I'd say it lasted maybe 6 games, not 50. Tucson, I had fun times in Tucson as well. Toxic Headshot, if Ange is sacked, who would you like? Someone like Thomas Frank? No, I want to keep Ange. He hasn't been sacked yet. Don't worry about it. He's Ronnie Sava in disguise. Oh, maybe he is. Because Sava likes talking about himself in the third person. You ran from Sava. Oh, well, hey.
When we lose to Man City next week, we will, because no matter how much we all want to laugh at Man City, we know what they're capable of. They'll have had 2 weeks break and they don't lose at the Etihad. When they beat us, we are 6 defeats from our first 12. And he's had £400 million and talks about winning titles. And I always win. I do not want him anywhere near my football club. Right? I don't even wish him on you lot, if I'm brutally honest. I do not want this guy. He should go to Celtic. He should go back to Celtic and take half the fan base with him that have followed him from Celtic and Australia, and then telling me about my club that I've supported for 40 years. Get in the bid.
Oh, fuck, that's where he fell down. It's only 40 years. It's only 40. Oh, well. Looks like I outrank you, Sava. But welcome to the chat. Neil Shafton, yes, because Brentford just going to allow Frank to leave. Yeah, that's right. Oh, dear, oh, dear. It's all facts, mate. All facts, mate. Yeah, hit me with some hard facts. Hard facts like the ones you just bullshit about. Yeah, look. Hey, look, he was on the Arsenal channel slagging Spurs off. How Spursy is that, eh? Celtic is my club. Hands off Ange, he ain't coming back. So we're making fun of Celtic. Well, at least their fans seen the Champions League. That's true. That's true. They played very well in the Champions League under Ange. I don't know. I haven't been following them this year. I think they're doing okay, though, aren't they? Oh, a bit of European glory be it for Celtic. I'd love them to win this year. That'd be fantastic. G Plays is probably actually Scottish. I don't know. Here we go. Exertion, the away end at Bournemouth tells you how the true fans feel, not armchair fans. Right. I'd say they're scum fans myself. There weren't many of them. Were there? There weren't many of them. I know you like to egg that lot on because, people watch you when you do that and everyone gets all angry because I don't know. I don't know why you do it, man. I don't know why you do it. But let's get let's ban another one. Let's see how long it takes for them to come up with a new user ID. Start the clock. Let's give it a countdown. Give it a countdown. We'll have a 30-second song from Ali Gold to see if we get a new fake account in the chat. No, they've run out of time. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. Their fingers are a bit, bit tired from all the keyboard worrying they do. I mean, he's probably a 10th Dan in keyboard army or something. Fake Ronnie is making more accounts to troll. I know. It's just, isn't it sick? Doesn't it strike you as a bit weird? It's like, I don't know if I've been banned from any channels because I don't tend to comment much. But if I was, I think, okay, we'll go our separate ways. No, I must be heard. I must be heard. Fake account. Blah, blah, blah. It's fucking weird. Weird. Obsessive personality. Just go away. Fucking hell. Must be Ronnie Hot Dogs. You throw me when you don't have your full name in there, man. It's just Faz41 Spurs. Smash the likes button, please. Thank you very much. That'd be jolly nice. Oh, I'd love to have it go Glasgow. I'd love some vocal Spurs fans who I'd like to drop them off even Redfern and see how some of their comments about Aboriginal people go down. You know, freedom of speech. You want to tell it to the people you're talking about. I'm sure they'd love it down there. Loads of people watching. Bloody hell. Do. I'll just hang around a bit. Why not? We've got to over an hour. That crept up on me. It was like last time I looked, it was 15 minutes and I was struggling. Bit tired, but I woke up. That's all right. Here comes some chat. Here we go. Hold on. Nothing to do with me. I don't know. All right. I'm just going to grab a glass of water. I'll be back in a second for more exciting hot Spursy action. Yes.
Tip-top Tottenham Hotspur.
Alrighty. Here we go. A few chats coming in. Dr. Johnny D7, you mean that guy that was off by 6 or 7 goals and attention seeks all over the internet, getting the rub off mentioning Ange's name all the time? Lots of words. Faz41 Spurs. So ridiculous that they don't want to hear other people's views, but at the same time attack other channels and fans. Yeah, they're always the victims, mate. They're always the victims. Freedom of speech. Freedom of speech doesn't mean I've got to fucking listen to you. If you're talking bollocks, just go away. Fuck. Sundeep Patel, funny thing is, if you want to slag the team off, I'm sure there are many streams you could watch. There's loads. Pretty much all of them. All of them do it to a certain extent, don't they? Not, you know what I mean? A lot of them. Oh, you can take your pick. God, you don't have to watch this shit. You can be heard elsewhere. That's fine. Just not here. Joshy, honestly, these people like riding the high of argument. Yeah, man, that is a good way of putting it. Now, I'm going to make the text a bit bigger. People are typing in too many words. They're addicted to the discourse. I know, it's just this. It's this weird ego debate culture. There's so much debate bullshit, not just in football, but just in life and all that. It's just predictable nonsense. I like having conversations with people, you know, but when I have a chat with someone, that I want to understand where they're coming from. I want them to understand where I'm coming from. Even if it changes our minds, neither here nor there, really. Just understanding someone, whereas debate, it's all like, no, you said this. But now I've caught you out. Peter Papa Dimitri, the away Bournemouth fans, some of them, are an indication of what passive-aggressive clubs don't need. Yeah, imagine telling your manager to off injuries and depths are still the issues. Yes, ma'am. So, I mean, look, there you go. People that come out and support that behaviour, you know what that sort of fan's like, don't you? If people are rubbing their hands over it, oh, the fans have turned. The people are speaking. No, I want them to shut the fuck up. I want them to be drowned out by everyone that loves this club. As far 4-1 Spurs. Breaking news. All right, we'll have that. Why not? Breaking news from Faz. 4-1 Spurs. Breaking news. 4-1 revenge on the cards. Yes. Chelsea season will be derailed. You heard it here first. Derailed. That's it, man. Tell you what's not getting derailed. Yes. That's not getting derailed. Yeah, man. Sean L, loving the diss chat with the R's, racism, reactionary, and Ange and Rangers. Oh, here we go. Hang on. We got more. Bloody hell, man. It's the news pipeline is going to burst. It's breaking news from Ian Bell. We're still above Manchester United in the league. They just lost 3-2 to home to Nottingham Forest. And that's with all our injuries. We're still better than the mighty Manchester United. Fucking hell, man. Happy days. In a coma, funny how they was giving Brennan Johnson for not scoring against big clubs. Oh yeah, this season, yeah, and he's done that. Now they're just saying he's just crap. Yeah, he scores tap-ins, and his last 2 goals were not tap-ins as well. Yeah. See, they've nailed their colours to the mast of they hate Brennan Johnson. I don't know why. A lot of people did that. I think he's all right. Quincy B, freedom of speech means you can tell someone to do one. That's right, fuck off. DJ Paul, I don't know quite where you're going with all that, man. Gotta go, says Robert. Average day. Have a good day. Thank you very much, man. Okay. Faz 4-1 Spurs. How come the channels listed by them have significant fan base and subscribers? I don't know. Who are we talking about? Far more than their channels. For example, Chris Cowlin has a ridiculous number of followers. Are they stupid to follow him? Oh, yeah, I don't know. People just watch what they want to watch. I mean, you can watch Manchester City away if you want. A channel with, 8 times the number of subs as I have? Must be more popular. I mean, they got 8 times the sub, double the views, 5 times the personnel, so they're going all right. All right. Cam Tinley, they hate the owner, hate the manager, and hate the players, but claim they love the club. Absolute frauds. Oh man, there's no love in their lives for anything, I don't think. Manchester United are awful, but their under-21s beat Rangers 2-0. That's a good sign for us. Yes, we'll go and smash Rangers. That'd be fun. I'm looking forward to that. It's during the week, isn't it, Rangers? Yeah, man. Get in there. Ange said entertainment is more than results. More important than results. He did not say that. So it's not really worth answering, is it? Shoshi, he was being sarcastic. Oh, well, there you go. Dave the Gun, now that Brennan started scoring, the new issue is he doesn't run enough, apparently. There's always, like I was saying, you're playing whack-a-mole, but with great shits coming out of the holes. And you just whack that one, and then there's another one, whack that one. But, you're just hitting shit with a hammer. You're going to get shit on you, so just don't play the game. Don't play the game. Sunday Patel, hopefully Man United still won't be good in 12 days' time when we beat them in the cup. That's what we're going for. 8-1! As we'll have a few more of our players back then. Yes, man, that'd be nice into the semi-finals. That'd be great. That'll keep some people happy who are saying they'll be happy with 10th place in a cup. I don't think they will. I think they're full of shit. I think they'll change their mind and they'll make an excuse of how we won a cup. Oh, yeah, but. Yeah, we won a cup, but. We play them in the cup final next Sunday. Come on, you BIG. Oh, there's a few people watching. I'm surprised. What is it? Saturday evening over there, isn't it? Oh, well, that's nice. Romy One Kenobi, Ange loves a few wins against Rangers. Yeah, he's had one or two, hasn't he? How good would it be if a few Celtic players showed up to support him from the stands? Oh, I don't know if they've got other commitments. It'd be nice, though, wouldn't it? It'd be fun. Be fun. Fast 4-1 Spurs. Not sure you saw it, but the Ange Out channel listed tens of channels and attacked them as Levy lovers, including Chris. Almost all the list had more subscribers than their channel. They're just jealous. Is that right? That's on there. Who's on the hit list? He likes doing old hit lists, that guy, doesn't he? Me. Thought he was into freedom of speech. No, it's only his sort of freedom of speech when he talks about like immigration and stop the boats and all that sort of stuff. That's what he likes talking about. And for anyone that says that sort of stuff, there's no place for it on a football channel, do you say that to them as well? Yeah. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the hit list. Is it a post? Can't see anything. I can't be bothered looking at it in too much depth, to be honest. But, well, there we go. Oh, Hotspur's back. If you're willing to just talk and want others to get your point, then you've got to listen and try to get the other person's point. So do a show. No, because it wouldn't be in good faith. You're talking about a good faith conversation. It wouldn't be in good faith with them at all. Not at all, man. Pointless. Sunday Patel, Rangers have a cup final next week. Hopefully that will mean they'll play within themselves on Thursday. Let's go for a realistic 5-1 wheel fight. 7-0. 7-0. That's what I want. Can't reason with bias, racism and bigotry, name-calling, background, hands in pockets, don't like suits, I know. The stuff they're picking on him for is pathetic. G plays 10. Rolling on Kenobi. I remember the days when fans didn't care about who the owners were. I know. It probably changed at Tottenham with Irving Scholar, something that these kids don't know about. Irving Scholar was probably star, but Sidney Wale, Scholar shone the capitalism lights in their eyes, and that was it, really. And then it was Alan Sugar and Daniel Levy, so it's all been shit, really. Maybe our next owner will be all right. Stop being products in football. Wah. How about you fuck off? How about I say whatever the fuck I want on my channel? Yeah, how about that? Ian Bell, hit the hit list. Must be a job for Fred. Yeah, maybe he can pick up the pieces of the victims when they find them all. Preemptive crime reporting from Fred Dinage. It's a first. Again, every time. Fans 4-1 Spurs. Does anyone know if Ramiro's playing tomorrow? It doesn't look likely, but, you know, Ange has foxed on him before, so you never know. Archibald, Robert Wilson, mate, that's a bit weird. He's just some bloke. Fans 4-1 Spurs. Loved it when Ange said, I'm here for the long-term rebuild. Oh, music to my ears. The sound of nails down chalkboards to everyone that hates Spurs. Like some of our own fans that keep coming in here under fake IDs. How brave, eh? Oh, how brave. Kevin Moore, I don't even remember who our owners were in the 70s as the Wales and Richardson's families. But no one gave a fuck. Because no one heard from them. It wasn't like they're in the paper or, you know, you'd have a football game and it'd be focused on them. Nothing. You're right, nothing. I don't think any of us did or even cared. No. They would just sign the checks and be quiet. Let the manager do the manager stuff. Oh, here we go. Doubt Ange makes it to the new year. Match-going fans in England are sick of him. Some sicko fans are, which you're applauding, aren't you? You love it. Oh, you love a bit of drama at Spurs. What kind of a fucking supporter are you? What do you actually support about Spurs, Rob? That you're not fucking whinging and moaning and shitting on the team all the fucking time, Rob. Eh? Rob. DJ John Paul, I hate Rangers here. I'm not a big fan of them myself, man. Rob's got all the answers. Let's rate Rob the manager. Let's give Rob a spot on Sky Sports. We know what that's what Rob wants. I tell you what, Rob won't half be annoyed if this TV pilot I'm involved with comes off and he starts seeing my fucking face on the TV, won't it? Oh, he won't like that. Oh, the jealousy. Oh, I support the club, not the manager. What about the club? Anything? What do you like about it, Rob? What do you like about it? What does it stand for? You know, what's Bill Nicholson's philosophy of football? Danny Blanchflower, Arthur Rowe, all these people. What are they about in football? Sunday Patel, does anyone know how many times Ange has beaten Rangers? Loads, man. Loads. Obviously one more to the list next week. That's right. Drama queens. Did someone say drama queen? Oh.
All right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
It's getting like that here, isn't it? Fake accounts, fake fans. That's it. All aboard the Big Ange Express. Yeah, there we go. Let's get that fired up again. Let's get it fired up. Fuck the haters. Rob, what a closet gooner you are. Yeah, I know, man. Rob. Tom Larry, I hate Arsenal because I'm a Tottenham fan. I hate Rangers because I'm a human being. There's more to it, isn't there? There is more to it. Rob is hopeless, right? Gary Neville. Hey, Gary Neville. If they had better players, they would have won. Oh, great insight there, Gary. Can you tell us more? Yeah, they didn't score enough goals. They didn't take their chances. Chris Wolski, Spurs fans need to learn about Bill Nick. Well, there's a book out. There's a book out, which I'm going to get in a couple of weeks, that Steve Perriman and Norman Giller have written, called Sir Bill. And I'm dying to get my hands on it. I'm going to get a few Spurs books when I get my next YouTube paycheck. Cha-ching. I'm going to get that. I'm going to get the biography of Tottenham Hotspur by Julie Welsh. I'm going to get My Life as a Spur by Steve Perriman. I'm going to get a cartoon book by Paul Trevelyan. I'm going to have loads of Spursy goodness flying in through my mailbox. It's going to be great. But yeah, I want to learn more about Sir Bill myself. Oh, hi, Hotspur. Yes, man. Much love to my homie, the hippie. Ah, man. How's the Yorkshire Pud going, dude? Victor Devonshire, take me away, sad sod that I am. Back here again. Punish me more. Come on, you Spurs. It used to be what? It used to be come on, you Spurs. That's it, with big letters. I support the tea lady. All of them. The kit guy. The guy that, I don't know, puts paper clips into a box back into the stationery cupboard. I don't know if that's a job. Probably not, because everything's gone E. But all of them. Hotspur heard, no, I just don't think he's got it. Seriously lacking ability to adapt. But you said you'd be happy with 10th place in a cup. That's what we're doing at the moment. So why are you unhappy, eh? Will he adapt? According to you lot, according to you idiots over there, oh, the insults. He does adapt, because whenever we win, he decides to play like Antonio Conte, and whenever we lose, he decides to play like himself. So, I mean, as your mate Stell would say, you can't have it both ways. It's always his big, he thinks he's got someone by the throat when he's like, oh, you can't have it both ways. I can have it any fucking way I want. Rob, Bill Nick wouldn't be proud of what Ange is doing to this club. Oh, do me a favour. What the fuck do you know about Bill Nick, mate? You probably think to go along the entertainment line, don't you? Oh, my God. No. You're taking Bill Nick's name in vain. Let's get rid of another fake account. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Yeah, Chris Wolski, Perriman Road with Norman Geller. Yep, bound to be good. Yeah. Let's have a look at what people are saying about it, eh? It's got a good rating. Oh, I've got to type in letters. There we go. I'll keep my microphone away from my PC. It's fanning a bit loud today. It's very hot in here. Bit of background noise. There we go. Maybe some people should read some of this. Oh, it's got my address. Oh, no, it hasn't got my address. I don't know where that is. There we go. So, Bill, there's the book. Good read. Although I wouldn't suggest it to Manchester City away fans. Get the audio book. Try the audio book. You know, you might be able to do that one. Oh, Ange is the best manager I've ever seen. Hello, Sava. Or whoever the fuck you are. Here we go. I've seen worse, but then I've been supporting Spurs longer than you, so, you know, what do you know? Oh. Archibald, Rob, wow, do you know him? I know, man. Oh, The Ghost, that was another book on the list. Yes, The Ghost. Julie Welsh wrote that as well. Yeah, The Ghost is on the list. I forgot that one. Big up, everyone. Oh, Faz Radfar 341. I fucked it up again still. Faz Radfar 41 Spurs. I'm getting the mistake is later on. You've postponed my incompetence by a couple of syllables. Faz Radfar 41 Spurs. Welcome back. Changed it for you, mate. Thank you very much. Jukesy, the kit guy's a legend, says Sean Earl. All the players love him. Even those who've retired raises thousands for London Air ambulances. Good on him, man. Hotspur Hood, so can you give me a solid reason why I should believe Ange can do it? Why? Why would I bother? Not just because you say so. No, you make your own mind up, man. No improvement since last season. Is it Ange or is it the players or both? You tell me. Pointless. It's pointless. Because if you've got your own agenda, you've made it up. I'm not debating you. I'm not debating. You think whatever you think. You go and whinge about Ange being shit. You go and cheer on those fans that called him a fat. Yeah, you do that. That's really good support. You keep on doing that. I'm not trying to persuade you or dissuade you. Not interested. By the way, rivalry aside, to Sean Earl, I think the thoughts with Mikhail Antonio of West Ham, who was injured in a car crash this morning. Was he? Oh, what? I don't. Is that a player or something? I'm not aware. Doesn't play for Spurs, but good luck to him. Tim's in the chat. I don't know. Did he? The Ghost was a Scotsman, John White. Yes. Struck by lightning on a golf course, unfortunately, at his peak. Why does everyone need a reason to believe? That's kind of, yeah, it's not belief, is it? Either you do or you don't. That's it. Why the fuck do I care if he does or not? I'm not worried. Rainmaker, just ordered it from eBay. Arriving by Christmas. Excellent. That's a bill book. Yeah, get some good old Spursy goodness into you. Ange is definitely the worst manager we've had all season. Yes. Yay. He's also been the best. And the most mediocre. There's only one Ange Postecoglou. Hail, hail. You're going to get beat. Oh, we got a Rangers fan. Oh, dear. Lewis is going to the game. Oh, dear. Bring some tissues with you. And I don't mean of the pleasurable kind. Union Bears on top. See, they just can't. They can't just, be normal for a second, some people, can they? So, yeah, we'll get rid of him as well. I'm going ban happy. Woohoo. Pointless, I'm not debating with you. I'm asking you a civil question. If you haven't got what my opinion is by now, you're after one killer bullet point thing that you can outsource and get an answer for. No, I'm not interested, man. I've said so many times why I think Ange is the best, why I think things are worth sticking with him for, why, the problem we got at Spurs is, in a nutshell, whenever we hit a rough part, fans like you and your cohorts get all shitty, get all wankery, and Levy just does what you're saying. We sack the manager, same thing happens. Sooner or later, we need a guy to push through all this shit. That's what it is, man. So there you go. There's a little nugget for you. Dr. Johnny D7, you poor bloke, got airlifted from ambulance. Oh, my God, not a good sign. Oh, well, hopefully he's getting speedy attention. Rainmaker then, fake fans buy packs of seeds and expect to pull carrots from their shopping bag when they get home. That's it. Where's my carrots? Where's my carrot seeds out? Crazy. Well, look, maybe it's drawing to a close here, folks. Been going a wee while this morning. Got to get out and see the day. I'll just give it a couple of seconds for any more closing comments from people. No. Oh, here we go. There we go. All right, I'll leave it on this one. Mile High Hotspur. Have a blast today, my homie. Why not, man? Good busy day at work today. And then it'll be up early to watch the mighty Spurs stuff Chelsea. That's what we're going to do. Yes. Hey, look, thanks for everyone commenting. I think I've got a few people to thank, a couple people to thank. On this tiny screen here, let's make it big for my weary old eyes. Here we go. I've got to thank Faisal and Future Music for being members. Thank you very much. Well, that was it. That was good enough, though, eh? We'll finish off Hotspur. No, I don't work like that. Give me solid reasons. I'm more than willing to change opinion and have done so many times. So I asked you for reasons. No, I don't know yours. Well, keep watching and find out. I'm not interested. I don't believe you're in good faith, mate. I don't believe you're in good faith. I can tell you that I've seen Ange do all this before, face the same shit before, and then you'll just come back and say, hey, he hasn't done it in England now, has he? We have special football in England. You know, so it's pointless. Absolutely pointless. You just go off and do what you do, man. Do what you do. And I'll continue to say it's dumb as fuck. But there you go. And it's not really the way I would support a football club, just by moaning and bitching and whining and white-anting all the fucking time. It's not the way I do it. I support the team. I support the manager. I support every manager. It's the only hope you've got in football. Anyway, folks, look, till next time, I'll just say peace and love, and come on, you Spurs.